Welcome to the video demo for the StaffTRAK HR database and dashboard, which is a great little system for small businesses, anything up to about 100 people. Probably get more in there if you wanted, a couple hundred. So if you don't really want a big piece of sort of subscription HR software or whatever, you just have a small business and you need to manage your HR staff and all their data and sort of appraisals and sickness and absence records. This is a really lightweight, easy, affordable system to do it, and it's great just to start out with. I'm a HR manager, and this would suit most of your needs for the first couple of years of your business, 2 or 3 years, up to anything like 50, even more employees than that, really. Simple system. As you can see here, you get a nice summary of information, key information, number of staff terminated, amount of people you've had that year, average tenure, staff turnover rate, average salary, average appraisal score, average sick days per person. Give you a great summary of what you need to know about your workforce. One thing I'd say about this system is it does rely on the use of filters quite a lot, and that is these little things up here, and it allows you to sort of sort and search through the data much more easily. So you need to, if you don't know how to use filters, then go onto the Microsoft website or just search for Excel filters and you'll get a good tutorial on that. So this is the kind of information that you will find. So after the dashboard, we've seen this, then you get an employee record. It's exactly what you want to be able to see. So if you were processing somebody's pay rise, you can come here and see how many salary changes they've had in the past. It would tell you all the dates. So for example, he said one salary change. What was it this year? Maybe it was, what year was that? Previous calendar year. And to be honest, that was just a salary change that was his starting salary. So it would give you an indication of all of that. If he had a pay rise, things like that. Holidays, 8. Average grade, performance, all this kind of stuff. Switch to another employee and you get more information about that. So number of salary changes, just the first salary. Let's see if we can find somebody who's had 2 salary changes. Then it would appear in there. 1. Maybe I've not put anybody in there with 2 salary changes. No, I haven't quite yet. Okay, anyway, so that's the first one. Gives you a great employee record, all the information you need, and that's really good. Next, this is your data entry field. This is where you begin to add data. So this is all the employees that you would have in the organization, and that's what you'd get there. So to add a new employee, you would just add a record at the bottom here, and that's it, done. Compensation, this is where you add the compensation data. You don't add that in the first sheet, you add it here. This is so you can keep a nice track record of their history of pay rises. So if you look at somebody like deselect, look at Neil, you do all of that. Now you can just look at one person. There you go, you see he's kind of had that. That's his salary, that's what he started at. And we put them all in, see if anybody's had more than one pay rise. Who's had so Jane below, no, nobody's really had an extra pay rise here. But next is a leave, that's the same again. So you can just update here. To add a new leave record, just put it at the bottom, year, month, type of leave, number of days, performance. Once again, you can update the performance records. Once again, here that's everybody's record for the Q1. If you were entering it, just go to the bottom. And the next clean record, add in the person's name. You need to spell it exactly as it is, but it should just appear. As you can see, Yetzer just appears like that. Add in the name, put in the year, which quarter, and what the grade is. Simple as that. These codes are the codes which are kind of hard coded into the system, and they determine and they make it sort of work as you see it. It's best not to change them unless you know what you're doing. So if you wanted to change them, perhaps talk to somebody in your department who's very good at Excel and they'll be able to change it safely for you. But it should do what you need, really. Quickly going to show you how to add an employee. So to add an employee, you would come along to the employee sheet here, add one here, and just add at the bottom there, gender, address, London, to keep it generic. Let's go fast through this. Number 66666, Email, let's just write email. Emergency contact, browse. Emergency contact phone number, date of birth. Let's just copy theirs for now, just for speed. Employment start date, let's copy that one for now for speed. End of first probation, let's copy theirs for speed. Let's put casual just to show you something else. Let's drop down here. Freelance. Job title, CEO. Department, exec. Location, London. Line manager, tray. Right, so that's that entry. That is done. So you've entered an employee. Very simple. The reason that's showing blank here is because this is you don't enter the data here for pay here. You enter it on the next one. So we can do that in here. So first we need to add the employee. So his name is Derek Warwick. Just go add him here. Done. Compensation date. Add that in here. Can we just fill that down? Shares. So we'll just put bonus. So we'll just salary. And 200,000. So that is that record done. Leave. Let's say he's not taking any leave yet, but you just do the same there. Performance, not done any performance yet. It's just joined. And that is your employee added. And then if we go back to the dashboard and employee, we should be able to find it in here, Derek Warwick, and there's all the data for Derek Warwick. We've not got a grade yet, but it's included and it's in there. So simple as that, really. That's how you add an employee. So thank you for coming to the StaffTRAK video, and I hope you enjoy using it. Thanks very much.